My name is Holly Kaiakapu and I'm from Honopepe. The work that I've done with Mo'olelo Murals was a program under Kamawai Lani, which is a nonprofit that really focuses on education and community and perpetuation of culture and the well-being of our local community here on island. The program Mo'olelo Murals, we try to paint mo'olelos that belong to Kauai in the ahupua'a that they belong to and really engage our community in the process. Not only in the research process, but also in the painting and production process so that we can all connect with each other, continue to build relationships with each other, and continue to build a relationship with our place while also educating ourselves and perpetuating these stories. The first one that really planted the seed for Mo'olelo Murals is the Waimaka'o Hi'iaka mural within the Honopepe Ahupua'a at Salt Pond Beach Park specifically. Following that, we did a mural at the Alakoko Fish Pond in Niumalu. We've also done the Manawahine mural, which is at the YWCA location here on island that focuses on really empowering women and the history of women here on Kauai. So I've always been a very creative person and drawn to art all throughout school, whether that be elementary, high school, and I knew I wanted to do art. My university studies, I didn't see a future really in gallery and studio practices, and I was really trying to think of a way to still do art and still follow my passion, but in a way that made sense and also gave me purpose, especially here on island, and be able to make a living here at home. And painting something that belonged to our community and our culture that really reflected us here and my own upbringing just made sense. So not only painting mo'olelos allows me to continue to connect with my own culture and my community, but it felt more honest in the route that I wanted to go. Locals, we don't really go into galleries, right? And so when you bring art into the public sector and to the streets, the everyday person gets to see it. It becomes a part of the scene of everyday life. So that's something I wanted to be a part of. I have always been interested and drawn towards graphic t-shirts. And so when I learned how to screen print and how to transfer my own imagery, my own artwork onto t-shirts, I was like, why not, you know? But also, more importantly, right, it's clothing, people wear it every day. It's a great way for just you express yourself through clothing. And when you have a message on it, think about how many people you cross paths with and encounter in a day. That's a lot of people that you can get a message across to. Yeah, the caricature ones are really fun because if you're from here, if you're living here, you can relate to some of them, or at least you think of somebody in your life that pops into your mind for one of those characters. Or the 2S to be stressed. You know, there's a very subtle pohaku ku'iai, which is the poi pounder, but more specifically the poi pounder of Kauai Ni'ihau, which is, in terms of the island chain, right, we are the western island, so it speaks to that. Honopepe Art Night is special to me because, well, one, it's my hometown. I get to spend every Friday night there, and I get to pop up next to my best friend, so it's just a great way for me to just spend my time. Also, I think in like first grade, I started popping up there for a little while, just selling joke tier like ankle bracelets. And so just to think back now, how far Art Night has come and how it's evolved and just grown into this really great thing for the community and a way for us to spend our time and support each other. It's also an opportunity for me to showcase my artwork, but also continually connect with our local community that comes through every Friday, as well as use it as an opportunity to educate visitors, not only just about my work, but maybe the subtle messages that are within the work that they can learn a little bit about our culture in a fun way.